guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm not wearing any makeup. Today I just wanted to film another get ready with me, but with all my drugstore favorites, because sometimes I don't really feel like spending a lot of money on makeup. The products that I use are ones that have been inspired by other beauty YouTubers. These are the ones I've tried and I love, so I'm gonna put them on my face for you and we'll talk about stuff. I'll be sure to list all of the products that I'm applying down below with the prices and things so that you guys can, you know, if you want to look at them too, go ahead and do that. Let's just start rubbing things on my face. I've already talked about this foundation before, but this is the Matte and Poreless from Maybelline, the Fit Me. I am the shade 115. Recently what I've been doing is mixing the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Glotion in light with the Matte and Poreless foundation, and it's a nice glow, and this is what it looks like. You can also use the Lumi as a primer, but I prefer to just mix it like a science experiment. I'm just gonna use my fingers for this. I've been applying my foundation with my fingers lately because I think it's a better way to do it when you're feeling lazy, and I also think that it, you know, sinks into your skin and looks a lot more natural that way. But sometimes, you know, sometimes I use a foundation brush, sometimes I use a beauty blender. I don't really know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But usually if I'm in more of a rush or I'm feeling lazy, I will just use my fingertips after I've washed my hands, because that would be disgusting. I've been using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles as my concealer, and this is in the shade Ivory, and I've actually really been liking this concealer. It doesn't really compare to my other favorites like the Tarte Shape Tape or the Tarte Creaseless, but as far as drugstore goes, this is probably the best concealer that I've found. The only part that's weird is the little sponge applicator, but other than that, not bad. I'm just gonna apply this where I would normally apply my concealer, and then I'm gonna blend it out with my brush, which is not from the drugstore, but it's the same one I use for everything. This is the number 2 from Hourglass, and I love it. I usually will just use one brush for everything. I usually do a little bit along the bottom of my face. I'm gonna use my finger just to go over any spots that I see that may need a little bit more concealer, like my melasma, you know, because it loves to just show through my makeup all the time. It's a great thing. Once I'm done applying concealer, I usually will go in with my bronzer. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and let me just tell you something. This is the best bronzer that exists over all bronzers. High-end, low-end, drugstore, not drugstore. It's literally the best. It smells like I'm on vacation, even though I'm not actually on vacation. This is what it looks like, and this is in the shade Bronzer. The formula is super creamy, and it just blends really nicely into the skin. I'm just gonna kind of do this where I would normally do like a cream contour situation. It honestly just gives the perfect color to the face. I need some color on the face. I'm gonna set my under eyes. I have been using the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth Powder, which is pretty good. I had doubts, and then I tried it, and now I like it. This is what it looks like. I was using this with my foundation brush and then applying the powder, and I didn't really feel like I was getting much product on my face, but it actually comes with a little makeup circle applier, and I started using this instead, and it made a huge difference. So I'm just gonna go right underneath my eye and kind of upward, and any other places where I usually get oily later on in the day, or, you know, anywhere that may crease. I'm going to apply some blush now, and this is the Milani Coral Cove Powder Blush. And honestly, I bought this initially because it looked cool. That's not why you should buy something. You know, you should probably do your research and make sure that it's good. But this is actually great, and I love Milani. So I'm just gonna apply this kind of here on the apples of my cheeks and upward. In the pan, it looks like it would be super bright, but it's actually a really nice color. And I kind of just start to blend everything together because that's just what I like to do. And I don't really like when makeup has any harsh lines or anything like that. Next up is brows, which give me the most anxiety when I do my makeup. And I've been trying to be more minimalistic, you know, so that my makeup takes less time to do on days where I don't really feel like doing it, but I want to look alive. One of my friends actually recommended this product to me, and this is the E.L.F. medium brow tint gel. This is what it looks like, and I actually really love it. I'd say the only thing that I don't love about this is that the applicator is a little bit too bendy, so sometimes if I'm pressing too hard I can get a little bit of the brow gel on my skin, but it's pretty easy to just kind of like wipe away. Now I'm gonna need you all to be quiet so that I can do this. I mean, it's a really natural brow look, but it's a brow look. I think that the color is really great, and obviously if I were going out somewhere more important, I would fill in my brows a little bit more. But for a day-to-day kind of look, like you care but you don't care, like you're wearing makeup but naturally you're pretty, then this is definitely worth trying. I'm gonna set my makeup with the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and I actually really like this setting spray. The only thing is that the second ingredient is alcohol, so if you have super dry skin, then it's probably not something you want to use every single day because it can be quite drying. Normally I really like to use the Urban Decay setting spray. I have found that this is probably the best drugstore alternative. Stand by while I blast my face with mist several times. Okay, now that my makeup is set, I'm gonna do my eyelashes, and then we're gonna put some lip gloss on because I'm feeling fancy. I'm gonna curl my lashes first, and this is just a Tweezerman lash clamp, if you will. The mascara that I'm using is the one that I've been using. I've actually repurchased this since the first time that I bought it. This is the Thick and Fast Splash Extensions Effect Mascara in Wicked Black. It's probably my favorite mascara that I've used as of recently. I'm just gonna put this on my lash hairs now. I also really want to try Glossier makeup. I haven't been to their store yet, but they do have one in New York City, which is where I live. So I want to go and I want to try their stuff because it looks like stuff I would like. I honestly just want to know if it's good or if it's just that their marketing is so good that I'm falling for them because it's pretty. I am going to put on this NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Creme Brulee. These glosses are really good, really good. They're super hydrating, they smell good, they look nice. It's winter, my lips are always chapped. This gives a little bit of color. It's all good. Those are my drugstore favorites as of right now. I'm sure that I'll find more in the future because I love to go there and browse the makeup section for 45 minutes of my life and come out with products that I don't need, but I want to try anyway. One last side note, my makeup, when I show you guys in the camera, I want to know if all of these beauty YouTubers have to wipe down their cases of their makeup before they show them to you on camera, because I certainly had to do that. Mostly because something is exploding in my makeup bag like 50% of the time. Today I had to wipe all of these down because there were blotches of concealer all over everything. All over everything. My makeup doesn't normally look this nice, and I just wanted to clarify that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you like this one, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already done that, and I will catch you next time. Okay, see ya.